sports. It's in the game.
It's week 2 of the 2031 season, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC West rivals. It's the Rams and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this San Antonio team as they enter play. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. You got to fight against that. They've got to come out ready to play.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, there's sometimes
blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now here's Young. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Young. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, what an exciting time here in this great city. Of course, it's no stranger to big-time sports. They've had the NBA team here, but now a relocation franchise in the NFL. And these fans, they could not be more excited for what it's going to mean for this city. It's just good.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They'll look to throw here.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there they want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Second and 4. Throw left side complete. That's Buchanan. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
At the Rams' 13-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Snowhawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Out of the gun, it's Young. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Young to throw it. Throw out wide is incomplete. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Come on now. Over the middle, zone coverage where all the eyes are back to the quarterback so they see the ball thrown. How do they get that completed?
Well, they got the hand on it. They tipped it. Just a lucky play for the offense, right?
It was, and for the defense, almost demoralizing. That's one that they should have, because they see that play developing all the way through.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Brings us 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down, as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll set up to throw.
Open man, here's Benson.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Snowhawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Young. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We begin in Charlotte, a good NFC matchup between Seattle and Carolina. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. The Seahawks trying to even their mark at 1-1 after dropping their opener a week ago. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Another run here with Benson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Booker.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Young. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw, Young. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying.
Back now in San Antonio. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now here's Young. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Back out comes San Antonio.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
He'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
They run over center with Benson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. On first down, right back to Benson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Benson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
One more time with Benson.
And this time he is in.
Trey Benson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young to throw.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Young.
Over the middle, it's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Here comes second down. Here's Young.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Now Young.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One last shot for Young. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And you look back over the score sheet.
Seven. Plus a plus.